Turnpike Authority is trying to issue bonds and tries to address the Norman project at a special meeting. So if you haven't followed it, the Turnpike Authority is trying to build like $1 billion plus new wave of turnpikes, which of course is going to be paid for by us driving up and down the turnpike for the next decade or more. You know, instead of just like, I don't know, making that shit free or just literally doing anything else except building more giant turnpikes out in the middle of nowhere. And so anyway, people are pissed. I don't think like anyone is particularly for it. Like it really is hard to figure out other than construction companies and like apparently the Turnpike Authority who just wants to like build stuff, who is like really like excited to build a turnpike around like Moore and Norman area and connect up with, I guess, I-44 eventually. But anyway, it's going to knock out tons of residents, hundreds of houses, and, you know, just take people's land and, you know, piss them off.
I don't know. There's so many issues when it comes to it. Obviously, the environmental ones, and you're trying to make people tear down their houses in one of the worst housing markets we've seen in a long time. It's right. Like, yeah, they're going to knock down your house, and then you have literally nowhere else to move to because there's no houses that you can afford, and you can't afford to build a new one. So, I don't know. We've got so many turnpikes, so many projects with the highways. In Tulsa, they, like, expanded the Gilcrease Expressway, and it, like, cuts through Berry Hill, just, like, destroying, you know, tons of things in the process. And it's, like, just for a few extra minutes of convenience? Like,
$1 billion.
Yeah.
You could have built a train instead.
Yeah, I mean, for a highway that's going to, like, service... I mean, because if you look even at, like, Kilpatrick and stuff, like, those highways, especially... I used to live, like, way out western Oklahoma City. Like, I guess you needed a loop around the city, but, like, I don't know anybody hardly who drives on it. Like, the highway is empty.
Why do we have to pay for it? Like, I literally... I have a... what do you call it? Pike pass and everything. Yeah. But I get off and exit before I have to take that turnpike and just, like, drive on the streets. Because, first of all, turnpike prices have gone up. I already have to pay to go back every time I go to Tulsa. It's just...
Yeah. No, it's annoying. Nobody likes them, and, you know, Stitt is silent on it. And I think there's, like, concern that, like, his staff, like, there's people in on the inside kind of in cahoots on it.
The only way you can drive through Oklahoma without having to pay a turnpike fee is if you come up on I-35. I-35 is the only one where you won't have to pay a toll until you get to Kansas. But if you want to go on the other side, like horizontally through the state, you're going to have to pay like multiple times.
You know what I just realized? The sale that Oklahoma has a low cost of living is actually a lie.
Yeah. It is.
You just have to pay for literally everything. Like... You know, the libertarians are just like, I'm going to pay to use my roads. And you're just like, that's dumb. And then we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's also deeply unpopular. Like, people don't like being, like, charged every single time.
You know what I do like, though? The 80 miles per hour speed limit. That is the one thing Stitt has done that I will stand by.
Stitt didn't do that. That was actually Republican legislator Daniel Pay.
Well, thank you for making Oklahoma the Wild West of weed and speeding.
Speeding on highways. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.